you've ever been inside a stadium with thousands of screaming fans chanting to the tomahawk chop, then you've been in an Atlanta Braves Major League Baseball game. If not, you're about to learn the ins and outs of one. I'm Andrew Alteli, and I'm going to take you through a SWOT analysis on the Atlanta Braves. So, a few of my friends and I attended a game on September 16th against the Washington Nationals. After having prior experience to MLB games, I quickly was able to take in the atmosphere and discover the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the baseball team and their event that day. Before we get into that, I'd like to fill you in on the location. The Atlanta Braves are stationed in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Their home is known as SunTrust Park, which is recently built in 2017. One of the most new ballparks you can find in America. So, some of the strengths they offer are easy ticket access. My friends and I were able to obtain tickets the day before the game under $30 each. Very close seats too, just in row 5, which was perfect for us because we hadn't planned on going to the game and we're able to find tickets very easily. Another thing I noticed was how clean the entire stadium was. Walking throughout the whole stadium, even outside, there was not a piece of trash I could find anywhere. Another thing was the SunTrust atmosphere. Everyone had a smile on their face, every employee. It was just a great feeling, really made me feel at home while I was there. Another great thing they offer is new and improved features, such as their new Wi-Fi. Apparently, it's some new technology that is unlike any other sporting event. They don't have much as fast Wi-Fi as they do there, which is great for our society now because we need our phones and we need technology. Another great feature they have is a new patio located in right field. It offers beverages throughout the entire game, brand new seating, and it's just a great experience if you're into that kind of thing. Then you also have the Battery, which is new also. Unlimited food and drinks throughout the entire game. It's almost like a town outside of the stadium, which has many stores and different locations for fans to go into. Some weaknesses though. Parking. First, when we got there, we could not find our parking spot, and unfortunately the parking attendants were not very helpful in finding them. It actually took us over 40 minutes to find them, and once we did, the walk to the stadium was not fun either. Once we did get there, it did feel at first like a minor league stadium type of feel, which I did not like, honestly. And inside, I noticed walking around, there was a lack of stores, to say the least. Walking around, probably ran into about one or two, and when I did, I didn't really find what I was looking for. So, there's that. Some opportunities that the team offers. Atlanta's a growing city. Great location to start sporting teams. Another thing is off-season events. Having an arena or a stadium such as SunTrust allows you to host events in the off-season, such as concerts or other sporting events. Increases jobs for the city. It's a unique location, spans throughout the Carolinas, Alabama, all of Georgia. Just a great area to create a fan base. The other thing is it's a very young team, average age spanning from 27 to 28 years old. The youngest player is actually 20 years old, which is pretty amazing. So some threats I noticed. Player actions for any sporting team can cause some problems. On and off the field, they have to be careful of what they do or say because what they do reflects the team itself. So you don't want to give your team a bad name. Game scheduling. The day of the game that we were at on September 16th was also a game for the Atlanta Falcons, and the timing of the two collided, and which would decrease the amount of fans that would attend an Atlanta baseball game. So that was a problem that day, where I noticed there weren't as many fans as usual. So obviously these two things can make an organization lose money and support, and even a fan base, which you really got to look for. So now that you know the ins and outs of the game, whether it was strengths involving their latest features or even their weaknesses involving their parking, you still learned everything you need to know about the Atlanta Braves and in a SWOT analysis. But all facts aside, it was a privilege to have attended an Atlanta Braves game. Hope you have enjoyed my presentation, and I hope you get the chance to see a game for yourself.